Hey guys, we're here at C2C with Ashton Lane. Guys, how are you?
Very good,
very good. Yeah.
You enjoying the festival?
Yes. It's an amazing atmosphere, isn't it?
It is, it really is. It's so busy this year. It's grown and grown every single year.
It's mobbed.
We were just discussing that, saying it shows the kind of reaction to country music in the UK. You know, the fact that you have a festival like this and there's these types of numbers here. It's quite amazing.
How was the trip down from Glasgow?
Long. It should have taken 6 hours. It took about 12 hours.
And we saw you at the Brooklyn Bowl earlier, and you had your daughter with you, didn't you? In there?
That's right.
Is
yes.
she enjoying the whole C2C
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah, she loves the gig.
The first thing I heard when I went on stage was "Mummy."
It was an awesome gig. Really, really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
So, for anybody that's unfamiliar with your music, tell us a little bit about how you started in music.
That's a good question.
Well, I started doing solo stuff as Esther O'Connor. I've really done that since I left school, so that was quite a long time ago now. And then when I met Tim, we were doing a mix of kind of community work and youth work, and we're also both musicians, so it was quite natural for us to start writing songs together. And then we got married, not instantly, but you know, after a year or so.
Yeah.
We got married, and after we got married, we decided we wanted to go full-time in music. We bought a little tour bus, started gigging around and touring, set up our own record label, and just released our 5th album on a record label last year.
How would you describe your sound to someone who hasn't heard you before?
Kind of modern country, and somewhere in the camp of kind of Lady Antebellum and Band Perry. That, you know, not very dissimilar from that. We've got the family element in there as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You just released your new single as well, One Kiss Later, so tell us a little bit about that.
It's a song really about that little fragile time where you first meet someone and you're not exactly sure how it's all going to pan out, but you sort of take that risk, and just using that first kiss as an example of that risk you take. I mean, your heart's on your sleeve a little bit.
And tell us a little bit about the songwriting process for you. Like, where do you draw your inspiration from?
Well, you do majority of the songwriting.
Yeah, it's kind of a mix really. So
Yeah.
I'm quite inspired by the storytelling mode of songwriting. So sometimes the stories about our own lives and things that happen. Like we've got 2 children, so we wrote a song Little Heartbeat we did today about them. But we also write stories about things that maybe we see or situations that touch your heart in some way. I think when you write a song, you have to dig into that, like whatever it is that pulls at your heartstrings, because I think that's the thing that then connects with people.
And who were your musical influences growing up? And do you think we hear those influences in your music?
Probably. Well, no, I don't know. It's quite eclectic. I listened to loads of different stuff when I was growing up. I'm a big fan of like Lionel Richie. He did do a country album, which was quite cool.
Actually,
Yeah.
We went to see him in Glasgow.
We did, yeah. Things like that. Fleetwood Mac. So yeah, just that kind of rootsy Americana and that
Ryan
soul. I like a
Adams
bit of
fan,
soul
yeah.
as well. But yeah, Ryan Adams and.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, it was kind of country singer-songwriters, so people like Sheryl Crow and Sean Colvin, you know, that kind of Americana country female singer-songwriter had quite a big impact on me. And then as we set up our label and we're developing our own sound, we discovered bands like Lady Antebellum and, you know, some of these guys, they were a big inspiration for us really.
Yeah.
And it was an American producer. We'd never even heard of them because I think we're based in the UK, and it was an American producer said, "I'll go and check out this band." And then we went to Nashville. Need You Now was on the radio. We were like, "This is awesome! This music's so great!" So that definitely was very formative to our sound as well, and just being inspired really by the great quality of songwriting that comes out of Nashville.
And what's on the calendar for you guys this year? What's lined up?
We've got a few gigs in the UK coming up over the summer. We've got a European tour October, November.
We're playing in Glasgow on the 13th of April at a venue called the Hugging Pint.
Yep.
So we're really looking forward to that. It's a little hometown gig, and we're really looking forward to going on the road for a longer tour. It's like Finland, Denmark and Germany, so that should be fun.
Yeah, it's awesome. If you haven't seen these guys, go and check them out. They're really, really good. And thank you for talking to us today.
Thanks
guys.